Hello Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be making a St. Patrick's Day card using the Pleasant Patterns Specialty Designer Series paper, the Reason to Celebrate stamp set, along with the Seasonal Celebration stamp set. And these are the Spotlight on Nature dies that we're going to be using, okay? So before we get started on our project, of course, we have to go over the buzz-worthy business of the day. We have our Fluttering Garden paper pumpkin kit that's going to make 9 cards for Mother's Day and more. Basic gray is the classic Stampin' Spot. We have our Beautiful Blooms add-on dies that coordinate with January, February, and March paper pumpkin kits. And I do have a link in the description box below for you to sign up for the paper pumpkin if you haven't already done so. This is just a little reminder that it's time to redeem your bonus days coupons. So you have until February 28th to redeem those coupon codes. If not, they will be invalid. Next up, we have our product of the month. You can always find this image of the product of the month on my blog at honeybeestampinhive.com. And you get this exclusive product of the month for only $5 when you spend $75 or more in a single order after rewards and discounts, but before tax and shipping, all right? Next, we have our Stampin' Rewards program, where you earn 10% on all orders $20 or more, excluding tax and shipping. Redeem rewards on future orders. You track and save rewards in your online Stampin' Up account, and those rewards do expire 12 months after the earning date. Next, we have our join offer. During the month of February until March 2nd, really, you have the opportunity to join Stampin' Up for $99 plus tax, free shipping. You get to choose $125 of products of your choice, whatever you want. And they're going to give you this free Stampin' Positioner. So this is not available for customers yet. As demonstrators, we were able to pre-order them, but now we can't even get it. So if as a demonstrator, if we didn't get it already, we can't get it until they release it for customers, and they have not told us when they will be doing that, okay? So if you want to join Stampin' Up to become a demonstrator, this is the offer this month. There's no obligation. You don't have to make videos or sell any items if you don't want. You can simply join and get the discount and some free products. Lastly, we have our mystery boxes. These are the medium flat rate USPS boxes that I've stuffed full of new and used retired Stampin' Up product. I'm asking just $35 for each box. Shipping is included. And if you're interested, please email me at stampwithshana@gmail.com. Okay? And that is all of our buzz-worthy business for the day. So let's go ahead and get started on our project. I'm going to start by putting our inside together. So I have some basic white here that is 3.5 by 4 3/4. And I'm just going to put a little bit of Stampin' Seal here at the bottom. And we're going to adhere a strip of Designer Series paper that is 3/4 inches wide. And we're going to cut it down to 3.5 inches long. I'm going to just trim off the extra. Then we're going to adhere this to our black layer that is 5 by 3 3/4. And I'm going to put this on my card base. This is Shy Shamrock 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I just need to put it on the on the card base so that I can see this black, because like I've told you guys before, in person I can't see the difference between my desktop and the black cardstock, but on the video it's clear. A clear distinction of the color. So we have that done. Let me burnish this down with my bone folder. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is a little bit of stamping. And no, we're going to do some die cutting. So I have a piece of Designer Series paper here that is 5 1/4 by 4, and we're going to do some die cutting. So let me get my Stampin' and Cut and Emboss machine. Okay, so we're going to be using this die here from the Nature's Spotlight on Nature dies. And I am going to put this about right there, like that. I'm going to put my top plate on. Okay, so I have that all die cut out. You can save this for another project. I'm not sure for what, but I'm sure it can work for something. Okay, so that we're gonna die cut that first. And then I have a piece of basic white here that is 5 1/4 by 4 as well. And we're gonna layer these two together, but before I glue them together, I'm gonna do my stamping. Oh, I need to stamp on the inside of the card as well. I should have done that before I put this on, but we're gonna do it after. Ooh. So we're gonna do both our stamping at the same time. So I am going to take this clover here, and I'm just gonna stamp it here. Then I'm gonna stamp it here in 2nd generation ink, just like that. Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh, and I forgot one more stamp I need to stamp in here. Next, Peach Pie ink. Did I tell you that was Shy Shamrock ink? We have Peach Pie ink, and we're going to stamp a couple of these stars around in here on the inside. Ooh, I didn't get all of it. There we go. It's a little mushed, but it's okay. So we have that. Then let me see, where's my stamp set? I need to get one word out of here. Let me close this ink up before I make a mess. So I need the word lucky. Lucky, where are you? Here it is. You guys see I traced the shape of the stamps on the back of the hard piece of acetate here so that I know where to put my stamps back. So let me get a stamping block, and I'm gonna get some black ink to match the black cardstock there. This is the Tuxedo Memento black ink, and I'm just gonna stamp the word lucky, just like that. So that's the inside of the card base done. And I'm gonna get a pencil, and we are going to lightly trace this circle here, very lightly, that partial circle. So close up this ink. I'm gonna get back our peach pie and those stars, and we're going to stamp some stars around on this circle piece. Hopefully I won't get too much into the camera trying to stamp this. Oh, I went a little too fast. So let's see if I can. I'm gonna probably get my head in the way, so if I do, I'm gonna cut that out of the video. Oh, good, I lined that up perfectly. Okay, and then I just want to put a couple of more around here, just so it won't be so plain on that side either. Okay, so that is all of our stamping done, because I did do some more stamping ahead of time because it's heat embossing, and I heat embossed our main sentiment that says Happy St. Patrick's Day. It's on black. I think this is 3/8 by 3/4 of an inch. And this one is 5/8. Oh my goodness. I think 2 3/4. But I mean, whatever sentiment you use, you just cut it down to whatever size you need, okay? So what I'm gonna do next is we're gonna put this together. We're gonna pop this designer series paper up. Right? Yes, we're gonna pop it up. So I'm gonna get some Stampin' Dimensionals, and we're gonna pop this up. Okay, so I went ahead and took all the dimensional backs off, and I added a little liquid glue to all the dimensionals so we can go ahead and line this up on our basic white, because they're the same. Oh no, this is why I put liquid glue on the dimensionals. Because I dropped that down before I wanted to. Come on, keep scooting, please. Okay, so we have that down, and then we're going to get this, And we're going to adhere this to some basic black, and that is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. We're just going to adhere that down flat. And again, let me get my card base back so that I can see the black cardstock. Okay, that's going down crooked as well. Okay, then we're going to adhere this to our card base. Just like this. And then we're going to put our sentiment on. So the sentiment, I am going to pop up on dimensionals as well. So let me get those back out. We're going to put a couple on this side. Then where's my happy? That's going to get a dimensional. Let's use one of these half dimensionals. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Told you guys I can't see on the black desk. Okay. So that means we're going to take these backs off and put a little bit of liquid glue on this side. And I want to have this kind of at an angle like that. Then we're going to take this one, the happy, and we're going to put it right here like so. And then it's time for bling. Okay, so for our bling, we have some retired low profile dots. Yes, I am using retired products. I told you guys I'm going to be using up my stuff. I am no longer going to be just giving it away in those mystery boxes, because that's what I do. Those mystery boxes are so inexpensive. I feel like I'm just giving stuff away, because each box has like at least $200 worth of stuff, and you know the price is like only 35 bucks, and that includes the shipping. So I'm gonna put some of these gold ones on here, and I'm gonna take did that go right back down? Yes. I'm gonna put some up here at the top, like this. And then I'm gonna do little droplets of glue. The tiniest bit of drops of glue there. Then I'm gonna put 2 here, just like that. And then I'm gonna take the gold shaker stars, and we're gonna put some of these on. I think these are on the last chance list if they haven't sold out yet. Let me get my take your pick tool. I'm gonna add these stars on. Ooh, I put a little too much glue. And I do think there's a front and a back to these stars, so you want to be mindful of that. I needed 2 small ones. There they go. Here's one. I'm going to put that one right there. And I need another small one. Oh, there's some teeny tiny ones. There's like 3 different sizes, and then there's some that don't have the, they're just an outline of a star. Can you guys see that? They're really cute. I need to make a shaker card to use these, because they give you so much. Okay, so that is our card done. What do you think? I like it. Let me show you. I made this card ahead of time because I knew I needed more than one. And this is the other one. I just stamped this in a different direction. I think I should have tilted this one a little bit more. The opposite way. I tilted it that way. I meant to tilt it this way. That's okay. I need to make more of these, but that's the card. And I wanted to show you some other projects that I made using the Easter Joy Specialty Designer Series paper. I know this is not the Easter Joy Designer Series paper, but it does, I think, come in the same suite. I think these are in the same suite of products. So I made some other cards using that whole suite of products. And this is just a spring card using that Easter basket and everything. Oh, I need to put it inside in there. So I thought that was cute. Then I made this one. I seen on somebody's video that they colored the flowers in on this piece, and I thought that was genius. So I did that, and I didn't decorate the inside of these cards. I have a star stuck to my finger. And then the last one I did was this one. And for this one, I actually used the pastel shimmer paper and the lovely arrangements dies right here on that. So isn't this cute? Yeah, I don't know what was going on, but okay, you guys, that is our project for today. That's it. That's all. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.